cheek when we're laying on roses. You're touching my skin and you're leaving me this. I wanna feel you under my body. I wanna feel you on. Talk to us, come and climb me my.
Hey loves, Angie B here, and I am back with another video. This is officially my first hair review video. I'm going to be reviewing this hair right here, telling you guys what I think about it, if I think you guys should buy it, and everything like that. Before we move any further, I want to say that this is not a sponsored video. This hair was not sent to me. I paid for it with my own money, so I am just telling you guys what I think, because every time I want to buy hair, I always find myself on YouTube trying to find hair that is affordable, that I can buy by myself. So yeah, this is an honest review. It's all the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if you guys like this hair, you're interested in knowing where I got it from, then keep on watching this video and let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about, I think, is the thing that everybody wants to know right off the bat. How much was the hair? So I have 3 bundles in my hair right now, and it cost me $130 to buy all 3 bundles, and I honestly think that's an amazing deal. It's actually the cheapest hair that is quality, because that's the main thing that I've actually ever found on AliExpress. Who knew, right? So yeah, it's very easy on AliExpress to find hair even way cheaper than this, but you know that most likely the hair is not going to be so great. So this is just what I think about this hair. I think $130 is an awesome price. So obviously if you're getting shorter bundles of hair, it's going to be less, and if it's longer, then it will be more expensive. It just goes that way. How long the hair is, I am so impressed. This is the best hair lengthwise that I've ever had. They say it's 18 inches when it's made straight. So if it's extremely curly hair, you expect it to look much shorter than 18 inches, but when you stretch it and measure it, it will be 18 inches. With this hair, the 24 inch was like a 24 or 25. I mean the 20 inch. And then the 18 inch was more like a 20 inch. And I honestly have no issues with that. I would never mind having hair that is too long than too short, because if it's too short, there's nothing I can do to make it longer. But if you think the hair is too long, it's easy. You just cut a piece off. So I love the fact that it was really long. It was more than true to length. So that is a huge plus on this hair. I give it a 10 out of 10 for length. And there were no split ends, although I did cut off like a quarter or half of an inch off the hair, just because I like to do that to all hair, because whether I can spot the split ends or not, I just feel like the hair just moves and everything is way better when you just cut off a slight piece of the ends. But everything with that, the length, no damage, perfect, very little, no, actually there was no white hair at all. If any, maybe it's one and I haven't seen it yet, but I'm totally happy about the length. Now let's move into texture. If you see me looking down, it's because I just have a little list here of everything I want to talk about so I don't forget. So for the texture of the hair, I love the texture of this hair. It is the Peruvian loose wave. I'm actually used to wearing body wave, but I thought I'd try something different this time, and I actually really like it. Now I'm going to insert a video clip somewhere around here or here, and I'm going to show you guys what the hair looked like, what it came in, the bundles. So, and each bundle of hair was packed in this little like mesh net type thing, and I think this is just to prevent the hair from tangling and frizzing. So I think that the packaging was really thoughtful, pretty, although it did come in just like plain plastic bags. I'm sure I'll also insert that in the video on the side, and you're going to see that that's the only thing I wish they could just improve on their packaging a little bit more. But otherwise, I mean, the product is amazing. Even if they keep the packaging that way, I would still buy it again. But I would love it if they improved that just a little bit more. And then it came with this cute little card. It's called, Hot Beauty Hair. And it just has this little card that says thank you for your support, and then their website and blah blah blah, and asks you to go and rate their website at the back. It is Peruvian hair, so you know it's more on the coarser side, but it's not as coarse as Brazilian hair. It's extremely soft. I don't know how to describe it. It's like extremely soft and coarse at the same time, and I really like that because it sort of matches the texture of my relaxed hair, which is the hair that I leave out, and I really like that about it. It's very thick. As you can see, I put all 3 bundles, and this almost looks like four bundles, because most of the time the longer the hair you get, the smaller the bundle, like by a big margin. But this hair was actually really great. I loved the fact that the bundles were not extremely thin because they were much longer. So the hair is nice and full. It is extremely soft, but just coarse enough to hold a curl. So if you want to know if this holds a curl, yes, it does. I've had this hair for a couple of weeks, and I actually put it in my hair, took it out, and then put it back, because the hairdresser who did it before did an extremely horrible job. Like, that is an entire story for an entire other video for another day. But it was so bad that I just didn't want to do a review and make you guys have a bad impression of the hair, because it was just sewn in badly. So I did it again, and I must say I am so impressed. This hair is beautiful, and this is the natural curl pattern of the hair. So in case you were wondering whether I want curled it or anything, this is just a natural texture of the hair. When you wash it, this is the texture you get. Now in the videos I'm going to show, again, I'll show you what the hair looked like when I just bought it, and what it looked like after I washed it and after it dried. So I will say, if you're looking for the pattern to stay exactly the same as what it looked like in the loose wave form, I guess, before you wash it, I don't think that's gonna happen, because generally I don't think any hair, whether it's from AliExpress or anywhere, is actually that texture, because I don't believe anybody's hair would naturally form that wave pattern, whether it's the body wave or the loose wave. I think the hair has to be sort of steam processed slightly just to make that curl, and then after you wash the hair you actually get the real curl pattern of the hair. And I must say, I actually really love this curl pattern, even better than the wave that it was in when it came. So that is a huge plus for me. If you're looking for bigger curls than this, then I'd suggest you getting the body wave. But for the loose wave, this is what the curl pattern is like, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Shedding. Does the hair shed? I will say yes, because I think it sheds as much as hair can shed. You know what I mean? It's not excessive shedding, and it's not completely no shedding. Like, I can run my fingers through the hair a couple times and not even have one hair. But I mean, if you're aggressively combing the hair, then of course it's gonna shed. So you need to make sure that you know how to comb the hair. Comb it from the bottom going up to the top, and then that's how it should be combed. Because if you comb just from the top and you know it's curly hair, then of course it's going to be shedding, which leads me to my next thing: tangling. Does the hair tangle? Again, it tangles as much as curly hair can tangle. So it's not hair that tangles and it's like unmanageable or anything like that, but I mean, it's curly hair, which means it's probably like quite together in places, if I can say that. So if you're gonna try and comb through that, obviously it's gonna tangle. But there's nothing like a knot forming at the nape of my neck, or where it's like so hard to comb through that you have to put water in it or something like that. No, the hair slightly tangles, just as much as real curly hair would tangle. Shipping. How long did it take to ship? It actually took about 4 days, and I think it took 3 days. I just was late to pick it up, and I'm currently in Zambia right now. I'm pretty sure they ship here as well for free, but I had someone who was in Canada, so I shipped it to them, and it still shipped in like 3 days. So if you're in like Canada or America, I'm pretty sure hair on AliExpress, from what I've seen, from the hair I've ordered, the shipping is always between 3 and 5 days. It's never taken longer than that. But for this hair, I can assure you, since I got it, it was 3 to 4 days. I had my hair. No problems with shipping, no confusion. Everything was perfect. Just make sure you have your information, right? The vendor was really nice. As soon as I paid for the hair, I got a message asking me, do I like the, am I sure about the hair purchase? Tell them what I think of the hair. And as soon as I got it, they asked me if they thought the hair was good enough, because this company, what they do is, AliExpress will not, because if you guys know, AliExpress has independent vendors like eBay basically. So they're just people by themselves. It's not like AliExpress is selling you the product. they will only release the money to the vendor after you say that you like the product and you've received the product and everything is fine. So if I got the hair and I thought, oh, it smells bad or I don't like it, I could have just easily shipped it back and they would have shipped me back a new batch and then they would have got the money. So I really like that about this service because it makes me feel comfortable that if anything goes wrong and something is rough with the hair and or I just don't like it, it's not what I thought it was, I can send it back and get a new batch. So but don't do that on purpose, please. Don't take advantage. But yeah, I think that is all I had to say about this hair. If I had to ask you, if you want to ask me if I think you should buy this hair, 100% I think you should buy it. It is amazing hair, especially for the price. I don't think I found hair that is this good for the price that it is. Of course, you might find better hair for like $300, which makes sense. So for $130, I think this hair is amazing. I give it a 9 out of 10 because there's always one room for error. Okay, something's gonna go wrong. Always have to give that benefit of the doubt. I give this hair a 9 out of 10. Do I think you guys should purchase it? Definitely. You guys have anything you'd like to say, hopefully nice, leave the comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you'd like to see next. If you'd like to see a tutorial on this or how I maintain the curls of this weave, then please comment in the section below. Let me know what you'd like to see and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Feel you on flex, time to impress. Come and climb in my bed. Don't be sad, do